Okay, so it is Friday. You Native Instruments guys have really hit me up about this recent update to the Maschine software. You wanted me to talk about why they did not do an update for the Maschine hardware. Let's go ahead and talk about it, and hopefully this will ease some of the pain some of you guys are going through.
Bolo!
All right, first of all, Native Instruments is very much known for its sounds. They pretty much have every sound. They've made just about anything you can think about, and their sounds are incredible. So we're not going to be talking about that. Another thing is the software. The Maschine software is very dope. I actually use it. It is very, very, very dope. I actually like it a lot. I actually like it more than the MPC software. Yes, I did say that. I did. I can only speak the truth. I do like it over the MPC software. However, the MPC software does have them beat in the sampler category. Everything else in the Maschine stuff is dope. Just the sampler stuff is a little, can't get jiggy with that. But yes, they did do an update for the Maschine software, but they did not do an update for, they didn't do an update for this. They didn't do an update for this yet. And I know some of you guys are like, why didn't they update it when, like, you know, the other company does an update for the software and the hardware at the same time? And the answer to that is, I really don't know. I don't know why they did not upgrade it. But the thing is, I really wouldn't know what they would upgrade. You know what I mean? Like, it only has so much RAM in it. It only has so much CPU stuff in it. And the good thing about it is you can add more storage and stuff to it, but it's not really much that they really can add to it except for the sounds, which you would have to use that from some of the external packs that comes with it. So that's pretty much it. Now, do they need some, better sounds in it? Yeah. Like I always talk about it all the time. Of course, they're going to need some more realistic pianos and harps and bells and stuff like that. But so far as like synths and everything that are inside of the Maschine Plus, it's already pretty cool. It has just about everything in there. Now, if you get some of the expansion packs, they do have some pianos. They do have some stuff in there. I think they could be a little bit better, but it's only but so much that this piece of hardware can handle, which is quite sad, but it is what it is. I wish it could handle more, which I think it could handle more. I'm not a programmer like that. I don't really, build programs and stuff like that. So I don't really know what could be done. Maybe some of you guys could, let me know in the comments of what could be done. But I think one thing that they could do is they could make it easier for you to hook up external hardware. They do have a way where you can hook up your external hardware, but it's very difficult. It's not streamlined like it is on other stuff. You guys know what I mean. But I think they can make it a little bit easier to hook up hardware, like to where you can just go ahead, click on a MIDI channel and talk with that hardware fairly easy. I found a way to do it in here. I watched some videos and stuff like that. It's not totally, it is difficult. I'm just gonna say it. To me, it's very difficult. I think that could have been updated. I think that's one feature that, since it cannot really handle a great amount of sounds in, I think that is one feature that could really help out the Maschine Plus, is making it easier to connect external instruments, like external keyboards and all that stuff in there, to where the MIDI stuff is like right there in front of your face. You can just go ahead and select certain things, select your channel, select your device, and just be on the way. You have to go through so many screens doing this, and then even just inputting stuff in, it's all over the place. It's all over the place. It's pretty bad. Now, another thing I think they can add to the update is maybe sample chopping, to where you can go ahead, take an 8-bar loop, chop up the samples, play the samples in whatever chops you want, and then being able to change the tempo and the pitch without, affecting the sample and all that stuff, if you guys know what I mean. Like, basically being able to lock in that sample and changing the pitch and stuff afterwards. Now, I know you can do it before. You can change the pitch and change the length of the sample and all that stuff before and then chop it. But I think it should be a way to where you can go ahead and chop up the samples and all that stuff, and then being able to change the pitch and all that stuff afterwards. I think that'll be really dope. It's already done in just about everything else. And I think it can be added in to the Maschine Plus. But to be honest with you, everything else is good. I would probably want to see some more metering. Like say for instance, if you're using like a mastering plugin or whatever, I would like to see some like RMS or LUFS metering so I'll know where everything is kind of hitting at. That'll be kind of cool. Or maybe like some graphic equalization to where you can kind of see what you're kind of doing. Maybe that. You know, they have everything else on the screen, so I think they can add that in there. But that's pretty much it. Like what else would you really need? Like it has a lot of expansions. It has a ton of sounds in here already. It's fun to work on and it's cool. So you guys let me know what you think that the Maschine Plus needs. You know, I know some of y'all were talking about touchscreens. I think that'd be cool too, maybe for another model or whatever. But what do you think the Maschine Plus would need to compete with some of the other stuff that are out here? Because I think the few things that I mentioned would kind of help out. You know, I produce. I always try to find ways to make this more of a streamlined type of a thing. So you guys let me know. Let me know some stuff that you guys would like to see. Hopefully Native Instruments will look in the comments and see what you guys got to say. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something from it. And like I always say, peace out.